How is it going, my heroes, my villains, and everybody in between? Sean Ross here, and welcome back, guys, to another live reaction to My Hero Academia. We are on manga chapter number 268, which is entitled Scramble.
Here's the Easter rabbit, hooray! The happy Easter rabbit. Here, kid, have an egg. I want an Easter egg, I want an Easter egg, I want an Easter egg.
Now, that is an appropriate title considering today is in fact Easter. So I hope this means we will be getting to see our Easter Bunny Mirko scramble a few eggs in this chapter, which she already has two within kicking distance.
Oh no!
Doctor Ujiko as well as Shigaraki's tank. And as we saw with the last panel and last chapter, she's already mid-kick, getting ready to kick Shigaraki's tank wide open. And Shigaraki could possibly wake up this chapter, which, if that is the case,
we're gonna fucking die.
All I can say is plus chaos will ensue, and nobody will be safe. But also, with last week's chapter, we also got to see two big saves on the hero side. Endeavor saving Mirko from the Majin Buu high end, as well as Tokoyami saving Hawks from Dabi's flames. So, going into this chapter, are we going to be cutting back and forth between both of those scenarios? Or is Horikoshi just going to focus in on one of them in this week's chapter? I don't know, but I am excited to find out. So, mount ladies and gentle criminals, without further ado, let's dive right into chapter 268. Okay, so on the first page, it looks like we're going back into the underground secret tunnels. And you can still see in this panel the carnage Mirko left behind. Just blood, guts, and Nomu limbs scattered throughout this hallway.
Oh, good lord, it's everywhere! And there, and there, and here. Is that his brain? Yeah!
It's a nice little bloody bunny trail that Mirko left behind for the other pro heroes to follow. The small-time Nomu popped out from here. This path should be a shortcut, and we see Endeavor popping out from one of the secret side entrances. Oh, god damn. This Nomu has not budged at all.
You shall not pass! Spartans! What is your profession?
That'll hold them all right. Phooey.
We can see Crust and two other pro heroes still trying to push back this big Chungus high-end Nomu to no avail. It's blocking the entrance into the laboratory. I mean, Crust, I think you need a little help with this situation. He's definitely more defensive than offensive, which makes sense with his quirk. He's a stronger shield than a spear. What's the holdup, Crust? Endeavor! This one's regeneration is giving us trouble. Don't worry.
Know my power.
Yo, let's go! I'll erase it. Double page spread, and my boy Aizawa coming in here. I wore the right shirt for this reaction. We see Aizawa coming in behind Endeavor. He activates his quirk.
Oh no!
He deactivates the big Chungus high-end Nomu's quirks, and Endeavor with a fire fist just launches that high-end out of the doorway into the laboratory, and our pro heroes move in.
Hey guys! Are you ready?
Let's go. We see Present Mic just screaming at the female high end. We see Crust Spartaning his way through the elephant Nomu. We see Aizawa pulling out his knife, getting ready.
Look.
And then behind all of them, like what Endeavor was doing last chapter, just fire fist right on down on the Majin Buu high end. So we basically caught up to the ending of last chapter to how our pro heroes got down into the laboratory. Oh, let's go. Everyone's scrambling, and now the title makes sense. Number 268, Scramble.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
This high-end Majin Buu Nomu got hit so hard in the face, he's speaking gibberish right now. Ya, pa, pam, ya. Give him another Fire Fist endeavor. Under its skin, layers and layers of bone. Endeavor! After staring at the two in front, there was a brief lag before I spotted the one in back. Hurry and finish that one off. So Majin Buu's quirks weren't deactivated, and so the layers and layers of bone kept it alive. But the other two high-end Nomus blocked Aizawa's view, but now Aizawa sees him, canceled out the quirks, and now Endeavor's going in for another Fire Fist. Unleash it, Endeavor.
Meanwhile...
Happy Easter, motherfucker!
Oh, shit!
Here we go. Happy Easter. Easter Bunny Mirko going back over to her.
Fight me.
She looks badass in this panel right here. Blood on half of her face. That smile, that like somewhat evil but energetic smile that she has, like she's taking pleasure in what she's about to do, with her kick primed and ready to smash Shigaraki's tank right here. The second this guy came into view, my body just knew. My rabbit survival instincts told me that this dude is bad news. This thing
My spider senses are starting to tingle.
can't be released into the world, no matter the cost.
Hey! What the fuck?
I have a bad feeling about this.
You'll be fine, Tomura Shigaraki. Take all this experience, loathing, and regret, and use it as you move forward. Now, it's your turn.
Yo, Mirko's rabbit senses are tingling. Like when a prey notices a predator and knows to get out of that situation. Like that's kind of like the senses I think Mirko's getting right here.
I'm in danger!
Sensing the danger that Shigaraki poses. And look at that small little smile, that grin on his face, and you see like the slitted out white eyes on Shigaraki.
In this world, the ones always smiling are the ones who are the strongest.
We're not so different, you and I.
That's really cool that Mirko could sense the danger from Shigaraki. But I do also wonder, is Shigaraki conscious? Can he see everything going on in the room right now? Or is he actually unconscious within the tank? Because if he's conscious, then the smile makes sense. He can probably see Mirko come in and he's like, come on, break this tank. I dare ya. Oh my god.
No, please.
And Doctor Ujiko just flailing his hands, yelling, stop that! Don't break the tank! Don't do it to my masterpiece!
Oh no.
But Mirko, with that momentum still carrying her, she hits the tank, full on kick, she breaks and shatters the tank.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, he's gonna be waking up. And his status is at 74% completion. Basically almost 75%, 3/4 of the way complete. And even though he's not even at 100%, 75%, he's still going to be a monster, so...
This is where the fun begins.
Oh boy. And then we just have a panel of a whole bunch of tanks and explosions in the back. Voice, shield, laser.
Blade. Laser. Blazer.
Physical enhancement, saber. So the one nullifying my quirks right now must be that one. Yo, clever girl. The female high end is starting to think out the situation. She is waking up and stabilizing. That's crazy.
Try again.
Correct!
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
She was able to survey the situation, look at every individual hero, and basically hypothesize what quirk they were using, and then through the process of elimination, looked at Aizawa and said, you're the one that is nullifying my quirks.
You smart. You very smart.
This could be bad. I mean, Mirko was having a tough time when it just woke up and was groggy and wasn't stabilized. But now that it's been out for a little bit and is stabilizing, this Nomu's gonna be trouble. I was disabled the moment he appeared, but what triggered it? And you just see the brain going into overdrive, thinking out the situation. He didn't touch me. He's hiding his eyes. Could it be sight? Must be. Oh, this Nomu is so smart right here. Sees that Aizawa's covering his eyes. He's not doing anything in the room, so he must be blocking out her quirk. That is awesome. But how do you undo the effect? Is it on a time limit? Or maybe, much better. Yo.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please.
It dashed out of there. Fast as hell. It's running. Even just its body alone is capable of insane speed. Wait, is it avoiding my gaze on purpose? It is. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Wow. It got out of Aizawa's line of sight, and once it got behind the tanks, its quirks began to activate again. It realizes it can now use it. These high-end Nomus are smart as hell. If the elephant one begins to wake up, it's gonna be tough dealing with these two Nomus.
Behold.
What is going on with the female high-end right here?
What the fuck?
Thick thighs. To the extreme.
Extra thick!
It looks like they got filled with like water balloons. And we know this female high-end has like a water-based quirk it's been using. What did it just do to its legs? Mind and body. Feels so very clear. Feels amazing.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Yo, liquefaction rupture.
What's gonna happen? Am I gonna blow up?
No, worse. It'll go right to your thighs.
My thighs?
And then you'll blow up.
On these shields, boys! Oh! Yeah! What the fuck?
Double page spread. It launched out compressed water bullets, didn't it?
LOL!
At first it will go right to your thighs, and then you'll blow up. That is basically what just happened with the female high-end right here. Thick thighs are about to destroy lives right here. So, with its water quirk, it concentrated water into like water balloon thighs, and then they exploded, launching out pressurized water bullets everywhere. AoE attack all around the laboratory.
Hello.
And we see Crust blocking the water pellets, as well as putting up shields for Present Mic and the other heroes.
Look.
He did the same for Aizawa.
Hey.
And it's even going after Endeavor where he is. Yo.
I'm back, bitches!
That was enough of a distraction for the Majin Buu high-end to wake up. It wasn't killed by Endeavor yet. It took this opportunity, it's activating its tentacles, and now it's going back after Mirko through the tunnel, isn't it? Third double page spread. Yeah, it went after Mirko, but Mirko's putting up a fight, as I would expect from my bunny girl. Did it stab through her leg? The one tentacle looks like it's stabbing through where her knee is. And did the other tentacle grab her other arm? I think it did. So it's grabbing Mirko, trying to get it away from Shigaraki. But the status went up 1%. Now it's at 75% completion. So she didn't really break it all the way, even after this attack right here. Luna Arc continues the momentum with her kick, destroying the base of Shigaraki's tank. Mirko is impressive, like MVP of this arc for sure, hands down. She has been putting in the work and has been fighting back, even losing limbs to kill Shigaraki, and that is impressive.
No,
and Doctor Ujiko is still like, no, please, don't destroy the tank, don't destroy my masterpiece. Meanwhile, all of his devices and the controls are just exploding due to being overcharged from the destroyed tank. Just constant beep sound effects. And look at this panel of him too. He almost looks so innocent. He looks like an egg that needs to be scrambled by Mirko. Mr. Egghead right here. But Mirko's being dragged back through the tunnel by Majin Buu. And she's just like, crap. Yo! Endeavor. Just another sheep. Can't you hear cries for help? Oh, get that music blasting. Just another hero. He propelled himself, it looks like, to catch Mirko out of the clutches of the tentacles. And now they're in the room too. Jesus. He caught Mirko and the doctor's still screaming. That's his only reaction this arc thus far. Just big scream facial expression, screaming, ah, no, stop it, not that, and just insane facial expressions. That's all we have gotten from Doctor Ujiko, and it's been amazing. And he's just screaming, no! Darth Vader style. As we see the tank cracking, we see water leaking out. Mirko did damage. Shigaraki, it's time to wake up. And Endeavor holding on to Mirko. So he did propel himself with his quirk. Mirko, finish him off. Shigaraki's in there. She's like, don't worry about me. Finish off Shigaraki. My senses were going off. I can sense the danger coming from him. You need to take him out. Don't worry about me. Just go after and destroy Shigaraki before he wakes up. The old fart too. Oh, we got Aizawa and Present Mic thinking back to seeing Shirakumo's face coming out of the mist of Kurogiri.
I lost everything once. I don't ever want to have to see that again. My trusted comrade's falling right in front of me.
I will not allow my comrades to die. That is absolute.
Old fart 2. We can't let Shigaraki wake up.
Well, good luck with that.
He's gonna wake up. There's no doubt about that. I don't think he's gonna get to 100%, but now that he's 3/4 of the way there, 75% Shigaraki is going to wake up, and he's gonna be a monster. I can just feel it. Endeavor is not gonna be able to destroy him in time. But this last panel of Aizawa and Present Mic, I don't think they're concerned about Shigaraki. I think they're more concerned about going after the doctor, because they want to confront the man that transformed Shirakumo into Kurogiri. And with the way that they're stanced up...
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you.
I think they're going to be running on more emotion than logic right here, which has me worried. But these two... Oh man, this has me so excited for next chapter. Cannot wait. That is the end of this chapter. Next chapter hits April 26th. It's gonna suck being waiting on this cliffhanger because I want to know what's gonna happen in next chapter. Shigaraki's waking up. That's all I know right now. But what's going to happen with everyone down in the laboratory right here? That's what I really want to know. And it would be something, too, if next chapter, after the 2-week break, we come back and we transition over to the mansion. And we get Hawks and Tokoyami and Dabi. I wouldn't mind that, but for right now, this is more pressing. This is what I want to follow into next chapter. I want to see Shigaraki wake up at 75% power and demonstrate his power, but I don't want him to kill anyone, especially Mirko, or Aizawa, or Present Mic, or Endeavor.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
This was a good chapter, but it was mainly a setup chapter for what is to come. The calm before the storm. This is the calm. And the storm is coming. And I am beyond excited and a little nervous for the next chapter. Horikoshi, bring it on. Oh boy. So with that, guys, that right there is my live reaction to chapter 268 of My Hero Academia. Things are definitely going to go full plus chaos in next week's chapter, and I cannot wait to see Shigaraki's awakening. But for now, I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments below about this chapter and what is possibly going to go down in next week's chapter. Will Endeavor be able to stop Shigaraki from awakening? Most likely not. And with Shigaraki being at 75%, how much of a monster is he still going to be despite not being at 100% full power? And then with Present Mic and Aizawa, are they just going to ignore Endeavor going after Shigaraki and then just beeline it to the doctor and confront him about what he did with turning Shirakumo into Kurogiri? So much is going to go down, and I hope that next chapter we don't cut away from this, because that would just be a troll thing to do. But leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon. That way you guys can be alerted for every new MHA reaction that shows up on the channel. But if you guys want to talk about other things or talk about MHA outside of YouTube, feel free to also follow me over on Twitter. A link to my Twitter account can also be found in the description down below. That's going to do it from here, guys. So until 2 weeks from now, when we have chapter 269 of My Hero Academia, and we get to see, hopefully, Shigaraki's awakening, I'll talk to you guys next time. But remember, go beyond plus ultra.